Are you willing to dive deeply into the world of cricket, where the drama behind the scenes hits with the excitement of the game? Together, relive memorable moments, investigate controversy, and experience the highs and lows of the sport. 1. Hansa Cronje and Mohammad Azharuddin match fixing. Respected South African cricket captain Hansi Cronje and renowned Indian cricketer Mohammad Azharuddin were involved in one of the most notorious match-fixing scandals in cricket history. The cricket world was completely rocked when the scandal broke out in the late 1990s and early 2000s. Initially recognized as a model of sportsmanship, Cronje's shocking admission that he had accepted bribes from bookmakers to sway match results damaged his reputation and shocked his supporters. Azharuddin, a former cricket icon in India, was also charged with similar offenses. He was banned from cricket for life for his role in match fixing, although this was later lifted. Due to the scandal, which revealed the weaknesses and dark side of international cricket, the sport undergo thorough investigation and changes were made to ensure its honesty and fairness. Citing insufficient evidence, the Andhra Pradesh High Court later lifted this ban in 2012. 2. Sandpapergate scandal. In March 2018, during the third test match between South Africa and Australia in Cape Town, the infamous Sandpapergate scandal broke out. The scandal exposed the negative aspects of competitive sportsmanship in a dramatic way. Australian players David Warner, Steve Smith, and Cameron Bancroft were exposed for their clever scheme to use sandpaper to change the ball's condition. This was a clear cheating act meant to give them an unfair advantage by changing the ball's behavior. Cameras caught Bancroft attempting to cover up the sandpaper in his pants, a photo that came to symbolize the controversy. The effects were immediate and severe. Bancroft was suspended for 9 months, while team captain Steve Smith and vice captain David Warner were banned from both domestic and international cricket for a year. 3. The Eden Garden Incident World Cup, 1996. During the World Cup semi-final match between India and Sri Lanka, there was a dramatic and violent incident in cricket history known as the Eden Gardens Incident of 1996. This match, which took place at Kolkata's famous Eden Gardens, was full of high hopes and pride in the country. India got off to a strong start as they chased the modest target set by Sri Lanka, but their innings quickly came apart wildly. The decisive moment came when India lost multiple wickets in a matter of moments, including Sachin Tendulkar, their star player. The unhappy and angry audience started to react, and things quickly got worse. Some members of the crowd started fires in the stands and threw bottles onto the field as their frustration turned into chaos. The match officials were forced to cancel the game and give Sri Lanka the victory because the situation had become so dangerous. Due to this choice, Sri Lanka was able to make it to the final and win their first ever World Cup. 4. Bob Woolmer's death, 2007. The unjustified death of renowned cricket coach Bob Woolmer in 2007 represents a dark and puzzling period in cricket history. During the 2007 Cricket World Cup, Woolmer, who was coaching the Pakistan cricket team, was discovered dead in his hotel room in Kingston, Jamaica. This tragic incident happened the day after Pakistan was eliminated from the tournament following an unexpected loss to Ireland in a shocking match. At first, Woolmer's death was thought to be a murder, which sparked an explosion of theories connecting it to the hidden world of international cricket pressure and match fixing. Conspiracy theories and hypotheses existed in the cricket world for a while after the Jamaican police opened a thorough investigation. But following a thorough investigation, it was determined that Woolmer passed away from natural causes, particularly heart failure made worse by long-term medical conditions. The incident was made even more mysterious and tragic by the later discovery of a natural cause of death, which dispelled the first suspicion of murder. 5. Indian Premier League spot fixing, 2013. In the world of cricket, the 2013 Indian Premier League (IPL) spot fixing scandal is a famous incident that exposed corruption in the game. The scandal broke open in May 2013 when Srisanth, Ajit Chandila, and Ankit Chavan, 3 Rajasthan Royals players, were taken into custody by Delhi police on allegations of spot fixing. A type of match manipulation known as spot fixing involves players carrying out particular actions for the advantage of players at planned points in the game. The incident shocked the cricket community because the Indian Premier League (IPL) featured some of the biggest names in cricket and was renowned for its unique mix of sport and entertainment. The Board of Control for Cricket in India (BCCI) moved quickly, suspending individuals connected to the scandal and imposing life bans on Srisanth and Chavan, which were later lowered for Srisanth. 6. Pakistan Spot Fixing 2010. Cricket's history was marked by the spot-fixing scandal involving the Pakistan cricket team in 2010, which exposed the game's susceptibility to illegal triggers. The controversy started during the Lord's Test match of Pakistan's 2010 tour of England. 3 Pakistani players were at the center of this controversy: fast bowlers Mohammad Asif and Mohammad Amir, as well as team captain Salman Butt. They were found guilty of purposefully throwing out balls during certain points in the match, as agreed upon in advance with a bookmaker. The British newspaper News of the World carried out a sting operation that revealed this act of spot fixing. Given the players' established reputations in international cricket, the revelations caused controversy in the cricket community. The 3 players were immediately hit with lengthy bans from the International Cricket Council, ICC, Butt for 10 years, 5 of which were suspended, Asif for 7 years, 2 of which were suspended, and Amir for 5 years. 7. Terror attack in Pakistan, 2009. The 2009 terrorist attack in Lahore, Pakistan, that targeted the Sri Lankan cricket team serves as an alarming warning of the relationship between geopolitical instability and sport. Armed terrorists attacked a bus transporting the Sri Lankan cricket team to the Gaddafi Stadium for a test match on March 3, 2009, close to Liberty Square. Several Sri Lankan players and staff were injured in this terrible attack, which included heavy gunfire, grenades, and rocket launchers. Tragically, 8 Pakistanis, including security officers, died as a result. As the attack progressed, the players, caught in an unexpected and terrifying scenario, went through moments of terror and uncertainty. Despite some injuries, the team members unexpectedly lived. Athletes' safety in unstable areas became a major worry after the incident, which shocked the world of international sports. It severely damaged Pakistan's standing as a venue for major international sporting events, resulting in a protracted ban from hosting any significant international cricket matches. 8. Shane Warne's drug scandal. One of cricket's greatest leg spinners, Shane Warne, had his reputation severely damaged in 2003, right before the Cricket World Cup, when he got caught up in a major controversy. Warne, who was well known for his exceptional talent on the field, suffered a serious blow to his career when he tested positive for amiloride and hydrochlorothiazide, 2 diuretic drugs that are prohibited. At first, Warne said the material was in a fluid reduction tablet his mother had given him to help him look better. Diuretics, however, are frequently used to conceal the presence of other illegal substances, raising severe concerns about drugs. The cricket community was shocked by news of the revelation, especially considering how iconic Warne is in sports. Warne was consequently given a 1-year cricket ban, which kept him from competing in the 2003 World Cup. In addition to costing Warne a major part of his cricket career, this incident caused a larger discussion about the use of performance-enhancing drugs in sports. 9. Herschel Gibbs revelation. The South African cricketer Herschel Gibbs, who is renowned for his explosive batting, made a startling discovery in 2006 that marked the beginning of a challenging phase in his career. It's true that Herschel Gibbs confessed to having drank alcohol before a match. In his autobiography, To the Point, Gibbs disclosed that he continued to be drunk from the previous night's drinking when participating in a one-day international match during the 1999 Cricket World Cup. This incident, which involved a match against Australia, was noteworthy not only because of Gibbs's candid admission, but also because it brought attention to problems with player conduct and professionalism in sports. 10. Monkeygate scandal. The highly heated incident that occurred during the second test of India's tour of Australia in Sydney in 2008 is known as the Monkeygate scandal, a term that dominated headlines. An on-field fight between Australian all-rounder Andrew Symonds and Indian spinner Harbhajan Singh was the focal point of this famous incident. By calling him a monkey, Harbhajan allegedly subjected Symonds to racial abuse. However, Harbhajan refuted the allegation, claiming he was mispronouncing a Hindi term. India and Australia's cricketing connections suffered when the incident turned into a significant diplomatic row. The match, the umpire initially found Harbhajan guilty and suspended him for 3 matches. The Indian team and the Board of Control for Cricket in India, BCCI, who even threatened to cancel the tour if the suspension was upheld, strongly disagreed with the choice made. Press the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to receive more exciting cricket stories. Join us in discovering more mysteries, tales, and the illogical charm of cricket in our upcoming episode. Remember that every game has a backstory, and maintain your passion for cricket until then.